Hi boys and girls. Okay, contour portraits this week. This is the steps that you need to follow to finish this lesson off. First you'll need a piece of paper. Paper plate is really handy, or a piece of strong card like a cereal box card, and you'll need a pen, a black texter, or the best one you can use is a black fine liner, but a pen works a treat. Okay, so first thing you need to do is fold your piece of paper in half, horizontally and vertically. Then you need to write these headings. Contour, which means line in French. Continuous, blind, non-continuous. These are the steps for this activity. Now, I try and do this every year in the art room because it's such a fantastic technique to use. Famous artists use this technique all the time. Pablo Picasso was very famous for practicing this technique a lot. Okay, now, the next instruction. You are going to draw a portrait or some portraits of someone sitting in front of you that you live with. So either your mum, dad, a sibling, a carer, a grandparent, but I want you to draw them live so they're sitting in front of you for this portrait session. Now, I'm not going to do that today because I don't have anyone in the art room with me today. So for this demonstration, I've just pulled out a picture of the formidable Oprah Winfrey from a magazine, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how to do each technique in these sections, and you'll see my finished piece. It's so much fun to do. And I want you to feel free. There is no wrong or right. This is not going to look exactly the same. It's an expressionist activity. So you're just expressing who this person is through a sketch. It doesn't have to be realistic. It's fun and it's about letting go. Now, where your paper plate or cardboard is going to come into it is the first box. You have to do a drawing of the person that you're doing a portrait of. For me, Oprah. You're allowed to pick up and put your pen down as many times as you like. The next box is continuous. So you must draw your sitter or the person that you're doing a portrait of, but you are not allowed to take your pen or texter off the page. So if you're drawing her eye here and you want to get down to her mouth, you just have to draw a line straight down to her mouth. Okay, remember, this is not a perfect representation, it's just an expression. So that's that rule. Now, this is where it gets super fun. And this is my favorite one, I think, this one. Blind continuous. So the rule is you cannot take your pen or texter off the page while you're drawing your portrait sitter, but also you won't be able to see what you're drawing. All you're going to be doing is looking at the person in front of you and feeling where you think the line should go, and only when you've finished drawing your person can you have a look what this one looks like. These look so fantastic. I get joy, so much joy out of them. The last one, blind, non-continuous. So again, you'll need your paper plate to draw the portrait. However, you're allowed to pick up and put down your pen. It's not a continuous line of this drawing. So I actually find this one more challenging than this one because you kind of lose track where you put an eye. Remember, I don't want any peeking because even if you have a head drawn here, but you accidentally draw the eye outside of the head, that's okay. The best part is when you lift up the paper plate and see what your creations come to. Now, to finish off, I would like you to have a few practice runs of this, do it as much as you like, but then choose one that you are able to colour in, okay? So you can use watercolours, oil pastels, paint, textures, crayons, but add colour to your favourite, or maybe all four of them. It's up to you, but I kind of want you to add some colour to this portrait once you have drawn them. Okay, I'm going to fast forward now, and you can see how I go.